Good morning, friends. I am trying to perform a miracle of growing a substantial part of my diet in the wintertime in a small area in the basement of my home. So it's this time of year and I'm still producing vitamins. One of my challenges is I'm down to the bottom of the barrel. Don't have a whole lot of potting soil left. Now I do have a cube, but that cube is frozen solid. So the answer to that one is I have to bring it down in the basement, and it takes about several days to a week to thaw out. It has great insulative qualities, and the core of it is probably going to be frozen for about 3 or 4 days. The other issue is I'm not getting the production I would like, and I am blaming that mostly on soil being too wet. And I found out I'm not the only one having the problem. And I saw a video by Chris Thoreau. He's got a similar issue with wet soil causing mold. And I think the response to that is to add vermiculite or perlite to lighten up the soil mix. So I'm growing in these boxes, but in the past I grew in these shells. Another part of the problem may be that this wall is quite cold and the temperature of the plants is quite a bit less than when they were in the middle of the room here with a heater vent not far away. So instead of storage, I may need to move this back into production. Currently I'm using a flood and drain system, and it works, but because the soil is holding so much moisture, it is just too wet. And in the past I always measured how much water I put in per tray and underwatered it with a solid tray underneath and a slotted tray with soil in it. So I knew exactly how much water it took, but with the flood and drain I can't really control that, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've been a little frustrated. So even though I'm having some challenges, I am able to harvest the greens here, which are extremely high in nutrients, and I'm kind of performing the miracle of growing a large part of my, or a substantial part of my diet, at least from a vitamin perspective, in my home, in my basement. Thanks for watching.